slid in with the one hand there. It was Mirko. And here you go, draw, and you say, okay, he's a bit like a darling, he's tall, he can cover ground. And I go, okay, I can see where you're going with this, and we can sort of compare to what we already know in the AFL.
Yeah, and Matty, it's the second year that we've had this home and away format for Division. Play might be late, you might play in wet conditions in some other part of Australia, or firm conditions here.
Drived it low over the top, he was looking there for Marshall Jones. Loose handball, ball to be won from both teams here.
Talk about the talented cricketers as is Shannon Hearn, the West Coast Eagles captain. Yeah. He was the outstanding cricketer of his age level in Australia at 7.
Australia are sweating on a turnover. Another series of handballs. Further, wider kick into a lead, and strong hand Silvani.
I don't mind that, Matty. That's
need to physically develop. Have a look at him run off there. You know that there's some development to come.
Exactly right. As Shifter mentioned before, he's a December birth. So what that means is, we've mentioned today there was quite a few 17-year-olds out there who still have 18 months to prepare for the draft. Jackson
running here again. It's Perry. Just kicked the goal. He's going to go back this time and just gives it over to Fiorini. A short one for him to James Parsons. So they're just slowing it down, waiting for a loose man, and one pops up. Thompson on the overlap. Fiorini presenting. Cunningham decides to kick long to a one-on-one situation. Kabadier,
fantastic.
Wonderful skill, wonderful talent. He's kicked 3 goals. He's got some tricks. 60 metres out. He pushes it into the pocket. The leads come. Gresham couldn't. Well, this time he does. Late inclusion into the team as he kicks it out wide. It's going to be cut off though. Fiorini gets 2 goes at it. Just clears the kick.
And it gives you a good feel for where they're at. And now we've got the championships obviously upon our doorstep. They talk about.
So Jack Whitehead taken from the ground on the stretcher. Let's hope he's okay. Try and get some news as quick as we can. And in the meantime, it's Fiorini. Disposals, 8 disposals.
But he's shown the presence of West Coast Eagles from that father-son opportunity potentially next year. I think he's shown enough that he's going to be an AFL player.
So final couple of minutes here as we've got a Victorian player coming from the ground who's a little bit worse than wear, and that's Tyrone Leonardis in the hands of the trainers. But